Overwhelmed by social media and digital marketing? Mystified by techie terms? Do you want more traffic to your website? More leads? More sales? Then watch this.
Hi there, this is Giselle Aguiar, the AZ Social Media Whiz, and this is a demonstration of TweetDeck. I've been using TweetDeck since, 2010, because I had several Twitter accounts, and I'm thinking there's got to be a way that I can manage them all in one place. And I discovered TweetDeck. It is by Twitter for Twitter, and it's only online. There's no software program you need to download. It's right on the internet, so you can go to tweetdeck.twitter.com, and as long as you are logged into Twitter, or if not, it'll ask you to log into Twitter. So you just pull up your account and you can start using it. And what's really nice about TweetDeck is you can schedule out posts. It makes it really easy to monitor your notifications, your mentions, monitor hashtags, easier to reply to people, to retweet people's stuff. And so I'm going to give you a little demonstration on you can do it. So this, I did a demo on TweetDeck a few years ago. So this is an updated TweetDeck. As you can see down here on the left, it says TweetDeck Preview. So this is the new TweetDeck. So this is technically a preview. I wouldn't call it a beta version because it is working completely well for me. I think it's fantastic. There's a lot more things that you can do here. So I'm not going to get into a lot of the specifics on Twitter. You can go to my Twitter video on marketing on Twitter, which is in my YouTube channel, and check out the details on how to specifically market on Twitter. So this is just a demonstration on how to use the free tool TweetDeck. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in my account. This is AZ Social Media Whiz. What's really nice here is you can be logged into several accounts. So this is my personal account, this is a client, and this is a future client. So I can switch accounts very easily here, and I'll show you that later. So right now we're going to stay with my AZ Social Media account. And I'll explain how this goes along. So you can add, so this is, okay, technically, this is my deck for AZ Social Media. I don't know, for whatever reason, they think that I am interested in sports, which I am not. It happens to be Michael J. Fox's birthday. That's why he's trending here. But this is they call it Explore, but it's basically what's trending on Twitter. And depending on your account, it'll be different. So you can change this. If you want a global, what's trending globally, you can pull that. If you want to trend what's just in your geographic area, in your state or your city, you can do that. If you want to do your country, you can do that too. So for you, and I mentioned this in my Twitter account, it's what they think you might be interested in. So I don't know. I'm not going to go into these because some of these are totally nuts. But you want to see. So this is what's trending. So, and I explained this in the video. So, what's nice is you can use, like, for instance, Friday Feeling. This is a very generic hashtag that trends every Friday, and it trends for most of the day. So and you can basically post anything to it. So the idea is you want to post what's to get extra exposure. You want to include this hashtag in your tweets so that you want to get that, especially if you're like e-commerce and you want people, from all over the country to be able to buy your goods from your, from your e-commerce store. You want to take advantage of these. This one just popped up. This is my hat. Okay. So if you're e-commerce, you can just run with this, so this is my hat, and pictures with people. I don't know why, I'm doing this on a Friday. Obviously it's Friday Feeling. And I have a list in my, in the Twitter video of some of the ones that come out on a regular basis. Okay, then I've got my profile. So this is every tweet that I've been going. So this was a retweet. You can see it said I retweeted. This is my weekly newsletter that automatically tweets out from um, MailChimp. And I got to change this graphics. I've been using that one for a while, so it needs something new there. And so then these are also done through a tool called Deliver It. So I have this set up. In fact, I got Deliver It in the tab right up here. I'm not going to do a demo on that. But it's free to use up to a point. Okay, so depends on how many social media accounts you want to use and um, how many feeds you want to put out. So this goes by the RSS feed. So this is actually an article from Yoast.com, which is Yoast SEO is my favorite plugin for WordPress for SEO. So it automatically tweets out as soon as they publish. Within an hour or 30 minutes, it tweets out. This one's from Social Media Examiner. So this is what's called content curating. So this is other people's content that I couldn't have written better myself. So I might as well just boom, just shoot it out. This was one from Convince and Convert. I don't want to deal with artificial intelligence, but I will share this in case other people are interested in it. Okay. Sometimes it shows the image and sometimes it doesn't. But you see, this is Deliver It, so that's the tool that I'm used for the link. And if the image comes out, it also depends on their website if the image is correct. So for whatever reason, Twitter didn't pick up the image on this particular tweet. So here you can see all of your tweets. You can also see the media tweets that you've put out. And you can also see any tweets that you've liked. Okay, so this is when you put you just hit the little heart icon in a tweet, and so what it is, it actually bookmarks it. But the person who sent it gets a notification that somebody liked your tweet. So liking a tweet does two things. It bookmarks it for you. It saves it for you so it'll be under likes. So if you want to retweet it later, if you want to read it later, I thought this was a cute infographic. And so what's nice, like, okay, I can't read what this is, but you can click on it and whoa, there it is. You can see the infographic. So that's what's nice, about TweetDeck, and it helps you also monitor Twitter. Okay. This is one of the reasons I like it. So here you can add another column. So these are the types of columns that you can add. So this is Explore, and this is my profile. So this is everything that I've tweeted. But here, if I want my home timeline, so this is everybody that I am following. Okay, so if you go to my profile, in fact, let's go do that. I'm going to go over to Twitter, and I'm going to go to my profile. So I'm following about, a little over 700 people. Okay, so that's what this column's pulling up. So this is everybody that I follow. So I can flip through this, and I'm a headline reader, so if I find something interesting that I need to, look deeper to it, then I'll just click through. So this is cool. Okay, so then this is the ACA, Arizona Commerce Authority, which I partner with them. I do their digital academy. So if I want to just retweet this, I can just click on this and just hit retweet, and I just sent it. So it'll soon appear over here, just like I did this one. It'll take a few seconds to refresh. And then also, there it is. And also, it also allows you to add add a comment if you want to retweet it. So if I'm looking at somebody else's, oops, let's go back. Okay, so if I'm looking at somebody else's thing that I might want to retweet, oh, I don't know. All right, maybe I'll show you. I'll show you that later. Well, at any rate, if I want to do, like, if I want to do, uh, and this is Phoenix. Okay. Great leader. I don't know. I'm going to run through these. Uh, Arizona BizCon Tucson. Okay, SBA. That's nice. Okay. I don't know. Oh well. Uh, Something I want to retweet. Well, in any way, if I want to retweet something, I want to add a comment, I can do quote tweet, and I can add a comment up here. I can add a link. I can add a link to my site. I can add hashtags to this. So this is a good strategy for you to get somebody's attention, especially if you're trying to reach an influencer or a referral partner or even a potential client or customer, and you want to retweet what they're posting, but you want to use your hashtags. You want to make sure that you use your relevant hashtags. And I have a hashtag video that I have that goes specifically into hashtags and how to use them properly. Another column you can add here is search. So if you want to search for hashtags, let's hashtag, let's see, hashtag social media marketing. Okay, so if I want to hashtag social media marketing, and I mean, I can even have some filters in here too. So, show only people I follow. No, I want everybody. Okay, so let me hit the search button. And so here, okay, so social media marketing. Um, and so this actually brings up, more information. So, so this is a way if you want to look to see who else is doing something in your particular um, industry, or a particular, like I was just talking to somebody who has a craft beer pub, and so just hashtag craft beer. So and then you start following people that are using that hashtag, and you can actually narrow them down into your area for local businesses. So there's a lot you can do here. So, and another column you can do are lists. So list is where, so then these are my lists. So I have, so for instance, actually that's not the one I wanted. Okay, um, let's try again. Hold on. Add column. Okay, lists. So I can discover new lists for specific topics, even lists that I'm on. I have no idea. Um, so like here, I have a list of my clients, and this is a list I did for another client in the past. It's mom bloggers because he wanted to reach parents, and so I was researching mom bloggers. So I kept this list for somebody in the future who needs to reach mom bloggers. So this one's Phoenix businesses. Okay, so I just put them in the Phoenix Biz, the AZ Commerce Authority. This is AZ Central News, Phoenix. This is the Phoenix Business Journal. So basically, this is a good one for me to keep up with local business news. And then if you want to take somebody out of the list, that's easy enough to do. by and media preview. So you can use, and so you can search. So if you want to go, you can set up your lists, and I have that in my Twitter video, where you can go in and edit your lists and see. So for here, for instance, Phoenix, and so let's say I want to take out AZ Central. So if I go edit list and manage members, and AZ Central, I want to take it out because it's too generic. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Because if it was just their business, the business side, then I'd say yes, keep it in there. But I just wanted to take them out because it's too generic. And sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you follow somebody and they're just posting too much. You can't go through it. Entrepreneur Magazine is like that. I mean, they're constantly posting stuff. Really hard to do an RSS feed, automation to them because it just posts too much content. Okay, so I'm going to close this. All right, so this is this is how you monitor stuff. Also, you can set up a private list, and I did that. I explained that in my Twitter video. So in a private list, only you see who's in that list. And also here, you can also monitor, so you can add profiles. So you can actually search a profile. So if I want to just monitor her, I can see what she's posting, and she doesn't know I'm following her. So this is one way to monitor a competitor. Another way to monitor competitors, more than one, is to put them in a private list. So when you have somebody in a private list, they don't know that you're following them. So there you can keep tabs on more than one competitor in one list. So, and this is good if you're in a highly competitive industry, if you're a local business and you want to keep tabs to see what your competition is doing. Using a Twitter private list is a really good way to do that. And again, this is a free tool. Okay, so it's fantastic, and I love it. Okay, so what's this over here? So you've got what's called decks. Okay, this is a new feature in TweetDeck. So this is one of my clients. So I just created this so I can see their notifications. Now this notifications happens to be AZ Social Media Wiz because I'm still in AZ Social Media. But I can see what this makes it easy. I'm going to take this out so it doesn't confuse me. All right, so what is really cool here is I can just follow my client, and if I wanted to, is is like retweet this. So for instance, I'm going to retweet it. Okay, if you're in hashtag Phoenix AZ, check out my clients. Let's see, I'm going to use hashtag health class, okay, on how to grow your own sprouts. And I'm going to say free class up here because it is a free class, okay, grow your own sprouts. So in fact, this is what I'm doing is I'm putting in my own quote, okay, as I'm retweeting this to all of my people. And I'm putting Phoenix AZ because it is a local event here in Phoenix. Okay, so healthy living, hashtag healthy lifestyle. I was thinking healthy aging in there too. Healthy aging. And so you want to just peruse it first and make sure everything is spelt right, because misspellings on hashtags make the hashtag worthless. Okay, so you want to make sure and and so you want to make sure that everything, there's no typos in there, because unless you are a Twitter Blue member, you cannot edit your posts. No. So if let's say if I went and I tweeted it and I said, oh wow, I misspelled healthy or something, and so then I got to go in there, delete it, and redo it. So you want and again, you have 280 characters. It will count you down here. I can actually schedule this out. I will show you how to do that later. So I'm just going to go ahead and tweet it. Okay. Now up here, I can actually change accounts. Okay. So here's my personal account. So if you have a personal Twitter account and then a business Twitter account, and I recommend keeping business and personal separate. Okay. Especially on Twitter, because you get to be really careful if you see something on Twitter on what account you are tweeting. If you're angry at somebody for doing something, count to 10 before you retweet or you comment or something. Keep, personal opinions, especially regarding let me call them hot topics. And be careful, because you do not want to alienate any potential customers. Basically, that's what it comes down to. So I can actually switch to natural medicine and detox. So this changed completely. So this is what you look at when you're just setting up. So here you can actually define your deck. So I'm going to put an MD for natural medicine and detox. I'm going to do her little leaf. Okay, so that's done. Just makes it look good. So adding some columns. So we're going to start with home. My profile, that's great. Notifications, it's great. See, so she's been notified that I retweeted her tweet. Okay, and now politely, she should be able to do here is thank me. Okay, so like a proper tweet here on her part would be, and I'm going to do it so if I can manage her Twitter account. Thanks to, start typing it and it comes up, for the shout out. Okay, and this is just common courtesy. And especially if you're trying to build your Twitter following and to build relationships on Twitter, because that's what all it's about. Social media is about the social part. And a lot of people forget that. They try to automate as much as you can, and they forget about the social part. It's a building relationships. Okay, so send out the tweet, and then I will see it in my notifications. Okay, so hers is going to be a little bit different. So she has, I created a list for her. Eating healthy. No, this is not the one I wanted. Hold on. Column. All right, add column. Okay, lists. Okay, this is one that I thought was interesting. So this is all plant-based people that are, she's very into, plants and vegetables and so forth. So like, for instance, this is a good thing to just retweet. So, and this is what makes it easy, okay, to share other people's content. If you and one thing is trusted sources. So these are people that put out good content in your industry or related industries that would be of interest to your target audience. So you're not putting out all your own stuff. It's not me, buy, sell. No, because people will stop following you. I mean, people will just not pay attention to you. you do put out, information that they're needing. You can be funny. Um, it's funny. Right now, we're just about at the point in some areas in the Northeast that need an oxygen tank outside. Uh, so now you need to live in the Northeast. So that's the thing. So you want to see who it is. Like this is a good tweet, and because I hear my client talking about this all the time, so I can just go ahead and retweet this stuff. So it shows, you know, so it's, and it's good. And you can also notice the images that they use are very colorful, they're eye-catching, and short videos, so that's one of the things you want to make sure that you're putting out, um, putting out and sharing interesting content. Okay, let's go back to AZ social media, and it will pop and change. Okay, so you see, I'm on her deck here, so I'm seeing the retweets that she just did. So then if I go switch over to mine, I should see, and I'm going to add, hold on, do I have notifications up here? No, I got to do, okay. So if you want to see your notifications, you want to add the column. So notifications. So you see, here's the tweet. So this is technically a mention. Okay, so this is technically a mention. So here, I mentioned my business in my personal account when I got my 14-year anniversary, because I started on a personal Twitter first, and then in 14 years ago and 11 years ago, I started my business account in 2011. So, so in fact, this was, that's funny because this is my a year ago. I usually, I don't usually mix business with my personal account. So that's why it was a year ago when I did the 13th. But these are your notifications. Now this was interesting. So I had the BBB, the local BBB, Pacific Southwest, started following me. So I thought that was interesting. Now, do I really want to see everything that Elon Musk posts? No. So, so every so often I gotta tell him, nah, I don't need to see all that. So that's so this is a good thing to have. Um, Okay, so now how about tweeting? Okay, so and you can move these around. So let's say I don't want to see explore all the time because it's very distracting. Okay, oops. Okay, just everything refreshed. Okay. So here what I want to do is I want to send a tweet out. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, and I have and another file, my ad copy. And so this makes it just easy. I have a text file. I'm not going to show you, but I have a text file where I keep all this stuff. So it's easy to just copy paste. Okay, so what I'm going to, I'm going to upload the graphic that goes with this first, okay, which is a short video that I did on Canva. So you see it's only 14 seconds. Now, in the free account on Twitter, you are limited to shorter videos. So and you can go over to the Twitter video, the full Twitter video, which explains the difference. Should you go to Twitter Blue? And what are the benefits? One of the benefits are that you can upload longer videos. So here it says it is uploaded 100%. Okay, so here, I don't want to just send it out all by itself because you need to put text in your post because otherwise the algorithm won't pick up the text and the hashtags. Okay, so here I already wrote this out, so I know I'm under the 280 characters. It's basically my social media. It's basically the message here. So overwhelmed by digital marketing, blah, blah, blah. But here's my call to action. Book a free 15-minute call, and I'll check your current efforts. SEO is a big thing. I have hashtag marketing, hashtag digital marketing, and the link to my website. So people can just click on it, and as soon as they go to my website, I just redid it. So they've got everything they need to know there. Now, it's today, Friday. I'm recording this at almost 11 o'clock in the morning. This is not a really good day to do certain business promotional ones. I want to get the most bang for my effort here. So I'm going to add Monday motivation. Okay, Monday motivation. Very good. There it is. And so you see, and it counts me down. So I got 16 more characters that I can add in there. But the only thing I'm going to add in here is an emoji. Where are you? Come on, emoji. There you go. There you go. Monday motivation. Okay. So now obviously today's not Monday, so I need to schedule this out. So now in here we're going to go to schedule. Okay, now it pulls out June 14th. Today's the 9th. Monday is the 12th. Okay, so I'm going to change the date to the 12th. And now Monday motivation usually runs the whole day, but I want to get this out early in the morning. So I'm going to set it to go out. Now I can take clients all over the country. So I got to figure out that the East Coast is waking up first. So we're 3 hours apart. So this is when you're scheduling stuff, this is in your time, whatever your time is, whatever time it has on your computer. Okay. So I want this to go out actually at 4 in the morning. So we're going to set it at 4 a.m. Okay, and there it goes. So you can confirm. So you see, like, this is my time zone, Mountain Standard Time, because Arizona does not observe daylight savings time. So right now we're the same as Pacific. Okay, so then you hit confirm. Okay, and then you hit schedule. All right, so then I can add a column, and it will be my scheduled tweets. So here is my scheduled tweets. Now here it gives me the ability to edit, but all that allows you to do is to delete it if you don't like it. Okay, for whatever reason you want to delete it, you can delete it. Okay, but it does not let you edit it because I am not a Blue member. I quite can't see why I would need to pay at $8 a month or whatever to become a Blue member. I don't see the benefit in that at this point for this one or my personal accounts. Okay, basically that is TweetDeck. So if you want a personal demo, a class on this one-on-one, please, and we can talk about how you can use Twitter for your business in particular. Twitter is great if you're in a highly competitive industry like health and wellness, financial, real estate, so there's strategies that you can use to get that extra exposure. So we can talk about that. One-on-one with your business, just visit my website, azsocialmediawiz.com. The link is in the video description, and schedule a free 15-minute phone consultation or Zoom consultation, I should say. Just please, just do it. What are you waiting for? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.
Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe to her channel. Then, click on over to the AZ Social Media Wiz website to download the free Define Your Target Market Workbook or schedule a free 15-minute phone consultation and review of your marketing efforts.